Hey guys, I got a 2007 Chevy Cobalt come in for a P0442 code, and normally that's the evaporative purge valve. It's a small leak, and so anyways, customer brings it in, we change that out, it goes by a few weeks, and the code comes back. Smoke test it, nothing. Check the fuel tank pressure sensor, nothing. I did notice that there was some dirt around the rubber hose that goes between the filler neck and the fuel tank, and so I cleaned that off, tightened up the hose clamp a little bit, checked everything out. It seemed to go away. Cleared the code, drove it about 35-40 miles. Nothing popped back up. Customer came in with only like a half a tank of gas. I went ahead and filled it up just to get a fresh fill in there. She said the check engine light only come on when she would fill the car up. So did that, and I noticed a weird sound. So looked under the car. It's leaking gas. I thought it was, well, maybe I over tightened that hose a little bit, but that didn't seem to be the case. What we have here is the filler neck that comes down from the car, scoops across, goes past the canister there, and this is the actual hose right here that I thought might be leaking. It's a specialty hose called the Dealer. It's almost $90 for this hose. It's only about 8 inches long. So thought that might be it. Checked it out. It seemed to be okay. They do have a notch cut out specifically to match the notch in the top of the neck that's actually on the gas tank, but that didn't seem to be the issue. So checked it. It looked okay. There's no cracks, nothing in there. It doesn't look deteriorated. It's still round, which is good. But what I see here is I've got a leak, and it's a sizable leak. If I put my finger in the top, there's no gas right at the edge, so we know it's not there. I do this, all it does is run down my glove. If I take and if I push up on it, let's see what happens. It slows way down. So, and you can see it dripping down the edge of the piping. I'm thinking it's leaking right here somewhere. Calling to check with the dealer about the TSB that might be on it, Technical Service Bulletin. I'll probably post more once I find it out. Brandon over at Mike Maroney is going to send me the information. Hopefully it is a TSB, because this is going to be a very expensive fix. I don't want to get on here and start seeing if this thing's movable without reading about it first. But this looks to be our problem. The customer never really goes with more than a half a tank, so if it's here or wherever half a tank might be, right here, it would never leak if it's up here. Again, when I first started looking at it, all of this area was caked in dirt while the rest of the tank was relatively clean. So I was thinking that maybe this hose was leaking, causing that 442 code. Looks like maybe it's this filler neck causing that code. So, on and upward, gonna go read a TSB, and we'll post some more in a little bit. Thanks, guys. Talk to you in a little bit.